Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I will review this 2009 Nissan GT-R and I will give you an in-depth tour of it. So, to give you an overview of this car, this car is the predecessor to the R34, R33, R32, and the 2000 GT. I think Nissan built this because he wants to dominate all the supercars, including the Lamborghini Gallardo, the Ferrari 458 Italia, the McLaren MP412C, and the Audi R8. So, I've seen a lot of GT-R, but they are the newer models. But I think I've only seen one or two of this first generation R35, if I'm not mistaken. And all of them are colored in black and white, which is familiar to me. But I've never seen a red Nissan GT-R before. So, to start the in-depth tour of this 2009 Nissan GT-R, we need to talk about the front first. Here you have the high-intensity discharge headlights. You have here your vents, which improves the cooling of the engine and improves the aerodynamics of the car. Here you have the GT-R logo, which came from the R34. And if you look closer to the ground, you can see how aggressive the front intake and lower ends of this car. But for me, it quite aged well since this car is around 12 years old now, if I'm not mistaken. And it still looks good for me. So, you might ask me how the aerodynamics of the Nissan GT-R works. So, let me show you. So, this is how the aerodynamics of the Nissan GT-R work. Excuse me if you can see this black one, but this is the bumper of the GT500. So going back, so the air goes through this grill and it circulates to the wheels right here. So after the air goes through the front wheel, it circulates from the front wheel and it comes right here. So after the air goes through the air, it circulates the air through that grill at the back, and the other air comes out right here at these vents. So that's why this vents is very important to the GT-R because it helps and improves the aerodynamic of this car. So let's talk about how the aerodynamics work at the top. So the air comes through the bonnet or insert right here at the vents. They go to the roof and they come out at the rear wing. That's how the aerodynamics work from the top. For better visualization, I will put some picture here so you can feel what I am talking about. To continue our in-depth tour and review, as you can see, we have now the heart of this beast. So the stock engine of the Nissan GT-R is, I think it is 4.3 liter twin turbocharged V6 engine producing 480 horsepower with 434 Newton meters of torque, if I'm not mistaken. But the owner told me that this car is not stock. Yeah, you heard me right. This car is not stock. This car produces 600 plus horsepower, and this is stage 3 tuned, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And it is enough to beat a Porsche. We are now finished at the front. Let's talk about the side now. So here you have your wheels painted in gunmetallic gray, if I'm not mistaken. You have your bronze kinda or gold wheels, gold brake calipers. You have these US reflectors both here and there. And the size of this wheel is 255 by 40 and 285 by 35, if I'm not mistaken, at the rear. So yeah. So you might ask me, how do you open the door of a Nissan GT-R? Let me demonstrate to you guys. So to open it, just push this button right here, just like that. Grab this one and pull. And there you have it. You have now opened the interior of the car. So, as you can see, we are now at the interior of the Nissan GT-R, surrounded by these very fast cars. So let's start. So this right here in the door panels, this is made from leather. Also this one is made from leather. This one is made from Alcantara. These buttons right here is for your window, it automatically closed and open. This is for your lock. Also, as you can see, it is made from carbon fiber. These buttons right here is for your side mirrors. It automatically, what do you call this? You can automatically use this button to adjust the side mirrors. So this is your aircon vents. The steering wheel feels nice. It is also wrapped in leather. Also the paddle shifters. These buttons right here, as you can see at the dashboard, are the controls for your digital speedometer. Here's your speedometer, your gauge cluster, your oil temperature, and this is for your gasoline. This one is for what do you call this? Gear indicator. This one right here is your logo, Nissan GTR. It feels nice. These controls right here is for the infotainment system. Also this one. So the infotainment offers you 11 different screens, but I cannot show you because the key is not here and it is in the guardhouse. So this one is for your radio control. This one for your climate control, and this button right here is for the power of the car. So this one is for the chassis. This one is for your different sets of mode, I think. If I press this down, what do you call this? You will now be in comfort mode, and if I press this up, you will now in sport mode. So this one right here is for your launch control and traction control. If you want to turn off your traction control, you have to push this button right here all the way down, and if you want to launch this car, you have to push this button up. So continuing here, the central tunnel, you have this CD player right here, your Bose plaque. So you might ask me why this GTR has a Bose plaque. So this car is a premium. They are very different compared to, what do you call this, the standard. So the premium one offers you an 11 Bose sound system, which if we have the stock GTR or the normal GTR, you can only have 6, I think. And the premium has a heated seats and airbags beside you right here. Compared to the standard one, you don't have heated seats and airbags right here. So the transmission of this car is manual automated transmission, which tells you can drive this in automatic and manual. Here's your stop start button, your handbrake right here, and here you have your central glove box. See? Oh, I thought this is very, what do you call this, very deep. If you check the glove box button, pretty small, but it's good. So yeah, so right here, it is not advisable to sit right here because it lacks some headroom and leg space. But if you sit in the GTR, it is very comfortable. The seats are very comfortable, let me tell you. And if you ask me what car to buy, what is my first supercar to buy, I will go to GTR, promise. Because I like the way how it drives and how it rides, and it is spacious. So here at the back, you can see your functional rear wing. You have a carbon fiber piece right here. You have here your third brake light. And look at the taillight. The taillight is bigger than the R34. If we compare my piece to this taillight, look at that. It is very big. Very big. Right here, we have your Nissan logo right here. Your GTR logo. And if we come down right here, this is not stock, let me tell you. This is not stock. This is Meister Shaft GT exhaust, if I'm not mistaken. It produces a lovely and very, very loud sound. To open the boot space, I have here the key. Just hold this button right here, and now that's open. And if we open, let me demonstrate to you. You have now your 8.8 cubic feet of space. If we converted that to liter, you have 315 liter, which is bigger compared to the other supercar, making this car a very, very comfortable and practical supercar ever. Ang bilis kumagat ng ano. Sarap.
Mismo sa akin, sumasaglit ko sa kotse.
Sumasaglit. Parang, ako po yung parang kaluluwa na iiwan eh.
Higit ka na lang
Actually, parang mas umano yung dito yung kaluluwa kaysa dun sa Jaguar.
Wala, iba to.
Oo, iba po to.
Iba yung lakas ng GTR natin.
Matapang po talaga.
Medyo marami ng GTR pero iba pa rin yung binibigay na experience ng GTR sa...
Oo. Kaya po siguro mas gusto nung iba yung GTR kaysa sa mga Lamborghini po, no?
For starters, wala yung presyo. Kasi nakukuha mo, di ba?
Oo. So yeah, that concludes my in-depth review of this 2009 Nissan GTR. And I would like to thank Kuya Pipo, Kuya Rai, and Kuya Timothy for allowing me to review this piece for you guys. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss anything. Thank you.